When we were 5, they asked us what we wanted to be when we grew up. Our answers were things like astronaut, president, or in my case, a princess. When we were 10, they asked again. We answered rock star, cowboy, or in my case, a gold medalist. But now that we've grown up, they want a serious answer. Well, how about this? Who the hell knows? This isn't the time to make hard and fast decisions. This is the time to make mistakes. Take the wrong train and get stuck somewhere. Fall in love. A lot. Major in philosophy because there's no way to make a career out of that. Change your mind and change it again because nothing's permanent. So make as many mistakes as you can. That way someday when they ask what we want to be, we won't have to guess. We'll know.
Dear Hannah, this is not how your senior year or graduation was supposed to go.
These Caltrans messages lit up on the freeway today. They say COVID-19, less is more, avoid gatherings. More than 700 electronic signs throughout the state are displaying that very same message.
Face masks have become a symbol of the coronavirus pandemic, but guidance from the Centers for Disease Control and World Health Organization has indicated that only sick individuals and those caring for them should be wearing masks. Some have had to use homemade masks as hospitals experience shortages.
Now to something we've been talking about a lot in the Care 11 newsroom, something we know affects a lot of you. High school and college students who are worried they're just not going to get to go to things like their graduations, their proms. Adrian Broadus talked with several today about the possibility of missing those major milestones.
I wish there was a pause button so we could have a normal graduation. But life is anything but normal, and you are extraordinarily and wonderfully out of the normal too. How can it be that 4 years ago we were signing papers to start high school? I remember giving you advice on how to stay organized, how to be involved in some kind of activity, and encouraging you to make new friends, and of course, to ask for help when you needed it. I remember telling you time would fly, and it did. Now we're on the verge of yet another milestone, only this one involves big change. This one isn't about growing up, but about being grown up. It's time to spread your shawl and twirl and be the white-winged dove you were called to be. You were born to be strong, a leader, and an important person in this world. You were born months after the worst terror attack in this world has ever seen. And now, you're graduating through a pandemic.
Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing a haul for you guys, and I went to sales today and they have amazing deals going on right now, and they have really nice clothes, so I'm really excited. So if you guys enjoyed, and let's go ahead and get started.
Things haven't always been easy, I know. And we learned that through our greatest mistakes are our greatest teachers. You have an amazing moral compass that will guide you through your life. Never say I can't, never say I won't, and never say never. You entered high school one person, and through growth, hurts, victories, and a few battle scars, you are leaving a different person. Success is not measured by your job, your education, how much money you have, or what kind of car you drive. Success is determined by who you are and how you treat others and how you lead your life. Showing gratitude to others that have helped you along your way is a true gem. Don't look down on anyone unless you're helping them up. As I only take a stand back and watch your wings unfold, I know you'll not only fly, but you'll soar. You'll remember your childhood lessons and apply them as needed. You'll fulfill your responsibilities to the best of your ability. You'll stay true to who you are. And because of all these things, you will find happiness and success, no matter how it's measured.
I would now like to invite School Board President Mr. Eric Padgett to address the class of 2020. Mr. Padgett, it is my pleasure to present to you the Valencia High School class of 2020.
Thank you, Ms. Yang. Good evening. On behalf of the Board of Education, I would like to welcome everyone to this year's commencement ceremony for Valencia High School class of 2020, a year that will truly be remembered. I do not believe anyone could have predicted the changes to our lives that have happened over the past 3 months. Like a flick of a light switch, the world pretty much stopped. But for all of you, the senior class of 2020, you lost the opportunity to participate in many of those customary year-end senior activities, including the traditional graduation ceremony. Tiger graduates, wherever you are today watching this virtual graduation ceremony, know that you are thought of by those who truly care about you and love you, your family, your friends, teachers, and fellow classmates. We are all extremely honored to share this unique and special day with you, celebrating your high school graduation. Just as we've learned over the past 3 months, even when we think we have everything under control, life will toss you a curveball you never saw coming. And when life does, your reaction to that curveball will help determine the outcome of the situation. Decisions and choices will have to be made, each with the power to effectively change the course of your life. But along life's journey, remember to take time to celebrate your successes, but also learn from your mistakes. Focus on your triumphs, but don't forget your tragedies. And always try to choose happiness over sadness. Learn to enjoy every minute of your life. Be happy now and don't wait for something to make you happy in the future. Think how really precious time is and how you want to spend it. Time should be enjoyed and savored, not just taken for granted. We all can get moving fast today in today's society and forget about the simple stuff that actually makes life really fun. Over the past 3 months, I've seen so many families just walking the neighborhoods, riding their bikes, or talking to their neighbors at a safe social distance, of course. Studies have shown that happy people express gratitude, savor life's joys, cultivate optimism, nurture relationships, and commit to their goals. And why do I share that? Simple. I see this in people all around me all the time, and I especially see that in the young adults graduating here today. Class of 2020, you will look back someday and say, yes, we got shortchanged. But I believe that you will also be able to say that you took a bowl full of lemons and started making lemonade, and you shared it with others. You used your talents and abilities to bring out the best in those around you, but you also let them bring out the best in you. You were the first class to have a yard sign letting everybody know there was a 2020 graduate living in that house. You started anonymous giving of gifts on the doorsteps of other 2020 graduates. You learned how to interact via Zoom and Google with your friends when you couldn't see them in person. But above all else, I believe you were part of a positive change, the change of 2020. Congratulations to you all, and I wish you all the very best. On behalf of the Placentia Yorba Linda Unified School District Board of Education, and by the authority of that school board, I hereby confer this recognition from Valencia High School on each of you. Congratulations to the class of 2020 on this notable achievement.
Thank you, Mr. Padgett. And now I present the Valencia High School class of 2020.
2020, Hannah Santofanti.